Hi Scorpio, it's Samantha with Soul Pathways, and I'm here to give you your monthly general timeless love reading. Okay? And it's timeless now, so whenever you get to it, it's meant for you. And it will be for the month ahead, whenever that is, okay? And it's general, meaning take what from it, what you can, and leave the rest. It's for all Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. And if you want a personal read, the information's below. Just reach out, okay? Deck's already been cleansed, cleared, and meditated on. I'm really ready to go. We'll get divine in here in a second. These are for general energies, and then I'm going to use these decks with reversals in them for additional messages. And in the end, I've started doing letters for initials, but also I've been getting general messages through the letters. The only thing is, not all of them are love, so just keep that in mind, Scorpio, and hold space and grace for that. I'm just going with the flow on the messages with the letters, okay? So with that, hi, I hope you're doing good today, and I thank you for stopping in, okay? Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Something's going to work out really well for you. That's what I'm hearing from Divine. Something's coming to an end for some of you. 2:11 on my timer. Some of you are really tired. Get extra rest now. But don't give up. Three, two, one could be important. 1717, 777, 111, 1111, 222. Roses. Red specifically. You could be, for this grouping of Scorpios, you could feel like time is speeding up. You could feel lighter. You could feel like, for some of you, like your life's out of control and you don't know who you are. And that's okay. You're right where you're supposed to be. And trust me, it's not what it seems to be. Divine's saying that's because you're stepping into a new you. Welcome to your highest self, Scorpio. Some of you recently stepped away from karmic relationships. In these relationships, there was disloyalty. Good things are coming. We're talking love, money, fame, fortune, rise, passion, prosperity. Those that were last will now be first. Those that were invisible will be seen. I just heard the truth will prevail. Whatever your truth is. People will come to understand that that is actually the truth. Let's go ahead and get some general energies for you in love. What's going on, Divine? For Scorpio. Could also be seeing 10-10. Love. And the Divine is telling me to look at these ones sticking out. In this deck, this means all of a sudden, out of nowhere, out of the blue, Twin Flame. There are 2 cards. Oh. Some of you have been in separation. And you mirror one another. So for this group of Scorpios, that the main thing for all Scorpios is love. Coming into union. Finding somebody new. Reuniting. I'm hearing reuniting and it feels so good. Unconditional love, true love, the highest love, 722, soulmates, twin flames. This is a sector of divine love. These are units of individuals that Divine himself hand chose. And you guys know it. You have contracts, you're aware of them. You've been working with Divine your entire life, especially lately. And it ain't been easy. But you're here. We're talking about also self-love. You went through periods of needing to work on yourself to get to wholeness, completion, so you could get yourself prepared to love another. Affection, attraction, and selflessness. All of these wrap into loving yourself first, because how in the world can you ever love another if you can't do these things for you first? Some of you are brilliant healers, brilliant teachers, gurus. Some of you are just over the top love. You're all of the above. Your angels, your earth angels, your star seeds, your white witches, your warlocks, your magicians, your emperors, your empresses, your high priestess. And you bring justice, and that's what we're here for. Your light workers. And in the next month, I just heard starting right now, 9:09 on my timer to 9:11. This is the energy, right now. It started at the solstice. You're stepping into your highest timeline. And it will only get better from here on out. This is what I'm hearing. You've known about this, but you just didn't know. You didn't know when, you didn't know how. 9:38 on my timer, which is 9:11. That could be a very important number for you, 911. 911, emergency. But also important, like it flares, it's a flashing light. This is very important to you. This is something that sparks you. You can't let go. You're not gonna let go. You'll hold on if it's forever. You're gonna hold on until this works out. It's sudden change, shocking news, surprise, and epiphany, transformation, moving places. Some of you are moving. You're moving to be together. You're making things work. You're coming together. You're working through whatever prickly situation kept you apart. You have a spark here. There's a spark. There's still a spark. Even though, who knows how long you've been separated. 36 months for some. I don't know how long that is. 12, 24, 36. That's 3 years. Could be more for others. Could be less for some. Whatever it is, you're gonna hook up. You can meet this person over coffee. This could be your first time physically seeing one another and really spending quality time. Your first kiss could be at sunset. It's going to be different for each one of you because everybody's different. But these are the general energies, and not all of you are twins. This is the general energy, love. Enduring, long-lasting love. Let's go ahead and get further messages, shall we? This is love that endures. This is love that lasts. Two of Pentacles. This is love where the children inside of you and him or you and her love one another. You could have known each other as children. Either way, there's inner child healing. The child in you and the child in your special person. You get on together very well. You heal one another, meaning this. You guys can giggle together. You're friends and lovers. Which is really special. I mean, you're going to date somebody you actually like as a person. You don't just want to lay in bed and be sexually active with this person. You freaking love how their mind works. You love and respect everything about this person. You adore laughing with them. You want to spend time with this person, and that is different. Maybe for all of you, maybe only for part of you, but there's a healing aspect to this. You like playing with this person. You guys are going to horse around. You're going to play around. You're going to love laughing together. And it's going to be ridiculously fun for the rest of the time you have together, which I'm hearing is forever for most of you. I heard you determine that, but many of you already know. You're marrying, it's forever, it's contracted, you know it's fated, you've been stating it over and over and over, which just reinforces it due to the law of attraction, right? Right. It's 2 of Wands. So we've got 2-2. Soulmates, right? So now here we got 2 guys. They look like they're prepping for a wedding, right? He's fixing this guy, he's putting a red rose in this guy's lapel. So it looks like they're prepping for a wedding. An impromptu wedding. It could be at the Justice of the Peace. Who knows? But look at how smug this guy. He looks nervous. He looks excited. He's like, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure, but I'm so he's just, he's probably very, very, very excited. But still in the same, right? Empress. And look at, doesn't this look like a wedding gown? $14.47, $5.11. These could be important numbers. There isn't nothing that he wouldn't do for you, or she wouldn't do for you. Switch the roles as you see fit, right? Yeah. The end of separation. Look at this. Look at that first hug. That is the first hug in coming into union. You're about to step into your first hug, first eye contact, first physical anything with somebody you've known for possibly years. You've probably shared and bared your soul, or maybe not. Maybe you're about to. Seven of Wands. Could be 6 p.m. when that happens. Or 7, since there's a 7. So, do know I'm not your traditional reader. I should just say that in the beginning, but I'm an ancient soul, and I'm not your traditional reader. I'm not going to sit here and read Rider-Waite Tarot as Rider-Waite wants me to. Sorry, Rider, but I sometimes go by the archetype, sometimes by the pictures, sometimes I'm intuitive, sometimes I get channel messages, sometimes I do go by what Rider-Waite wants me to. Okay? Sometimes I use astrology, numerology. It just depends, right? And that flew out of my hands. Emperor. So, we have the Empress. No, we don't. And this is not the Emperor. I was just told, no, you don't have an Emperor. I get my X's and the B's mixed up. This is a hermit. Hermit coming out of hermit mode. Hermit coming out of hermit mode. That's what I'm being told. This hermit should be like this. Because I feel it like this. So I'm going to put it in reverse. This is a hermit. Yeah, death. Death to hermit mode. Okay, so Scorpio. Here you are, Scorpio. One or both of you left had to do a lot of sacrificing to get here. Absolutely. You left somebody behind. Here's the other thing. You left parts of yourself. You're not the same you were even 2 months ago. No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm willing to bet you $10 you're not. Just $10. And you should be proud of yourself for that. Because that was hard work. And it's going to pay off huge. Everything you went through on this emotional front, because many of you, this was about emotions with this King of Cups, because this was the reverse when I pulled it forward. I was told to flip it upright. You're working to be upright, and you're gonna be during this visit, because you adore this person you're coming to see. Man or woman, doesn't matter. You simply love this person, and you want to converse with them and be honest and truthful with the fresh start here that you're being divinely given. Ace of Swords. Yeah. And that conversation is going to be deeply healing with the Star card. Look at the hand holding. It's going to lead to an up-leveling at 1955 of your relationship in love. Regardless of what kind of, however it starts, it's going to change the outcome of your relationship to this. So you might share your first kiss after a very long separation. You may have never even kissed this person before, I'm hearing for some of you. Be careful though. You might have people watching. So be very, very, very careful about exes who are watching because they have heartbreak with the Three of Swords. And they didn't want you to move forward. In their heart of hearts, your ex did not want you to move forward, but you did anyway, with the Fool upright. Because you wanted this. And you want to marry this person too, because you're in love with them. They're your lover. You could have Gemini in your chart somewhere, Scorpio. Or they could. But you are very passionate about them. And you don't want to lose them. You don't want a tower. Not a bad tower. You don't want to lose them. You want a good tower. You want a fresh, good cup of love. Ace of Cups. So if you're going to have a tower, you're going to ask them to marry you. And you're going to win with the Six of Wands. This is victory. You want to win their heart. You want to marry them. This would be the ultimate justice. Red could be significant. Libra could be significant. You could have Libra in your chart. I'm being told to shuffle. No, really shuffle. Okay, I'm going to shuffle. Okay. This is the Judgment. You see this person as your you see this person now. They stand out. This is, I thought there was going to be more, but they ended. You see this person now. You see how these people, it's like before you would have not seen this person. They wouldn't have stood out to you. Not even in a million years. They would have blended. Not anymore. This person, God lifted them. Same for you, for this person. There's just something about you. Something about you. Look at how much fun. What did I say? Inner child. Inner child. Look how much fun you guys have together. You will have a buttload of fun together. You will spoil one another. This will be a very reciprocal relationship. This is an Eight of Pentacles. Look how much fun they make work look. They whistle while they work. These are two people that love working together. And they know how to make it super enjoyable. Because work for them is not work. They found the secret sauce, the secret recipe to loving what you do and doing what you love. Is that you? I think it is. And they're happy with the Sun card. Clarity, success, peace, justice. Think of any high vibrating word. That's what you're attaining. That's what you're getting here. And you're leaving behind the lies, the deceit, the betrayal with the Seven of Swords. You're leaving behind Five of Wands with all the battling, the competition, all the delays, all the trickery, all the denials with the Four of Cups, all the all the settling, all the I guess that'll have to do. No, you don't. No, you don't. Never again. Why? Because Divine has intervened. That's why. It took a while. Years, I hear. A lot of lessons, hardships, a lot of tears. Had to whip us into shape. Because I'm in this group. I'm a Scorpio. But at the end of the day, wouldn't you say this is worth it? King of Swords. This came in reversed. Reverse. This is somebody who was full of himself and did some not nice things within a friend group. And now he's an emperor. And this is being used as an example. But take this as a king or queen, okay? Doesn't have to be a man. Could be a woman. And now they stand tall as an emperor. The other message is he could have did some not nice things to a real friend. And now he's an emperor who's going to give the world back and try and passionately make it right. Because he can. He's coming in rather quick. He or she. Not saying that it's been easy. You've had to use a lot of strength, Scorpio. Do you have Leo in your chart? I know I do. Do you? Could, with this card. This is strength. Could be into weightlifting, going to the gym. Or maybe this is other kinds of strength. See, I might have the muscles, but it's intellectual strength as well. Or is this spiritual strength? Because heaven knows, you got to have that also. It's taken this person a lot to get to this point. Yeah. Queen of Cups. With the Knight of Swords. So it's all about communicating with the Queen of Cups. It's taking a lot. He's going very slow with all these pentacles. But he sped it up here with the wands here at the end. Because he felt there was competition with the Five of Pentacles. So he's coming in with a solid offer. Or she. Ace of Pentacles. And even though this came reversed, I'm being told it's going to fix itself. Paris could be important. This is the Moon card. Emotions. So this was reversed. They're being worked on. They will be. See, you guys have to have a conversation. And I think you already know that. And that's why all these swords are out here. So you guys can work on your relationship. Two of Cups. and 10 of Wands. Distance could be an issue. You're just done with it. You want it gone, eliminated. Separation, no contact, not talking, silence. You're ready to cut through the mustard. For others, it's issues with bickering, fighting, not being nice to one another, things that were said that weren't meant. And yeah, again, silent treatment, you know. So, 2 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. A wedding again. Because ultimately, the 2 of Cups is going to lead to the 4 of Wands. With the King of Wands for some of you. Take it as it resonates, right? 4 of Wands, and then we have who doesn't love a good Ferris wheel, but this is the Wheel of Fortune with the 7 of Cups reversed, so nobody's an option these days. All of those were left behind. Somebody did all the work in leaving options behind. It took some effort. They were scared. 8 of Swords. But they did it. They did it. Knees knocking. But they did it. Oh, Hierophant. Even with the delays, they still did it. Yeah. Ultimate outcome. I already know. I just heard marriage for most of you. Long-term relationships otherwise. Page of Cups. And then the High Priestess. So it's going to be a cup of love. You're going to get loving communication. And most of you already know it. 3228. And that's a 6, which is all about love and life lessons. And this is just the, you know, the little, this is how it starts. It's the little spark at the tip here. This is how it starts. Right? Just, that's how it starts. Crazy, right? And then you're going to spend time together with the 9 of Pentacles. And it's just going to grow and grow. And because you're going to spend a ton of time talking with the Knight of Swords. You're going to love it. Knight of Swords is going to love the Queen of Cups. Because, I mean, she's got a lot going on. Not to mention, she's nice to look at. And she's got a brain. 6 of Swords. First time you hold hands, he's holding her hand. He feels needed by her, or she feels needed by him at 3344. So that will come about. They need one another. Again, you know, I can't begin to tell you how much these things that all have been not said need to be said. And it's this that's like the cement that cements the relationship. 2 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. There's the cement. And next thing you know, you're living together. 3434, which is 77. Divine. Saying, yep, just like I told you would always happen. Let's go ahead and get some of these letters, shall we? I apologize. It will be loud, so plug your ears. It will be loud, so plug your ears or turn down the volume. 8 and 10. Scorpio. Okay. R, H, R, I, E, U, T. These aren't going to smell much, but I got O, B. The 2 R's. I got rhetoric right off the top. Somebody likes to talk a lot. Somebody's a talkaholic here. It ain't me. Okay. Somebody thinks somebody else is very, very cute, adorable. Somebody, her. I like her. No, I don't like her. I love her. Somebody said that. Somebody says that now. I'm told to get 5 more. 5 more? That's going to be a lot of messages. G. Another U. N. A. And W. Okay. Remember, not all of these will be love, okay? And not all of them will be names, but you did see the letters. So take initials as you can. I do see Rita right off the top. Somebody has a bag. Somebody's working on their bag. Okay. Somebody is very focused on their bag. Somebody wants a, somebody needs a new rug, wants a new rug. Somebody feels tugged in so many different directions, it's not even funny. Row. Somebody's on death row. Somebody's gonna be on death row. Feels like they're on death row. Somebody feels like they're rowing their boat up the stream and they're tired. They're very, very tired. This could be a tugboat that we're talking about. I've got Ron. Somebody could be Ron. Ron. I got Rob. Somebody's a nag. Somebody nags too much. And it's getting very tiresome. Very, very, very tiresome. Somebody's tired, period. Somebody needs a break. Somebody, one is in I won, or I will win. I got win as well. I will win, or I won. I got rib. Somebody might, I thought of rib like Adam and Eve. Eve's made of Adam's rib. I'm also thinking of ribs like spare ribs, barbecued ribs. Somebody likes eating ribs. I got he. So this could be a he. A he likes eating ribs. He likes eating ribs. No, No shame in that. I like barbecue ribs. They're a little messy, but that's why you lick your fingers. I live in town. I live in town, so not out of town. Somebody lives in the city, or did live in the city. I've got town here. I'm from in town. I'm from in town. I'm... Somebody's a bit rowdy in bed. Holy crap. Somebody's rowdy in bed. Rowdy in bed? Rowdy in bed. Okay. Somebody's the clown. Or a bit clown? Maybe they're a bit down, this clown, right now. But that's about to turn around. Damn, why are we... if I feel like green eggs and ham. My word, Sam, I am. Okay, we're just not, so sorry, we're not going there. I got bibs, so that kind of goes with the ribs. Bib, I do know that there are places that provide bibs for, like, the ribs that they give, so, you know, that could be a thing. Crowned, somebody's gonna be crowned. Royalty, what the heck, that, royal. Somebody's royal, and somebody knows somebody's royal and somebody doesn't know. Well, they better tell the other person, that's all I gotta say. Big, somebody, I've got big, gonna make it big, gonna make it big. Big time. I also just heard Crown Royal. Somebody might like Crown Royal. Drinking Crown Royal on the rocks. Have fun with that. Yeah, Crown Royal on the rocks. I've got, gonna make it big. Brown. I got the color brown. Somebody might like wearing brown. Brig, as in driving a big rig, or rigging something. As long as you don't rig something, you'll be okay. Rigging. Don't rig it. Bow. Somebody's going to take a bow for their performance. So somebody could be famous. I'm taking it. The performance was a hit. I got rap. Sing. I'm hearing singing, rapping, dancing, bowing. Clubbing. Disc jockey. Okay. Right time, right place. That's divinely guided. That rarely ever happens. I got Bowen. I got Tom. I've got Tim. I've got Nan. I've got Grant. Brian. Brace yourself. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Somebody likes somebody else's brain. Like the way they think. I love the way you think. Yeah, somebody is very much into stimulating conversation. They also like to make love in the rain or during the rain. Somebody here is very, passionate. Doesn't take much. Not with this person, anyway. Yeah. They're always ready to go. G-O. Okay. Home. This person is their home. This person is their home. Wherever this person is where this other person wants to be. Say my name. I just heard say my name. Say my name. So your person might love you to say their name at special times, especially. Use your imagination. I'll just leave it there. I just heard Think and Grow Rich. Maybe that's a book that's been read, or a book that will be read, or a book that's important, or concepts that are important, I'm hearing. Think and Grow Rich. It's right in line with theories around the law of attraction. I caught it and I ran with it. Ow. I just heard that. Run with it. Run with it, baby. You got this. Nobody does it as good as you. This is what I'm hearing. Nobody does it as good as you. This is you. All you. This is your thing. Only you. This was made for you and you alone. And you need to do it. Somebody rubbed you the wrong way recently. You're so glad it's over. Because they owed you. They owed you money, or they still owe you money. They owe you big, is what I'm hearing. They owe you something. They owe you big. And it rubs you the wrong way. Somebody wants to give out body rubs. Foot rubs, back massages, shoulder rubs, neck rubs, and other rubs. So, yeah, rubs for everybody. In the club. And there's only 2, so nobody else is permitted. This person is very... I've got 2 people, and they don't share. So, they're non-sharing individuals, so it's a Scorpio thing. So I think they're both going to be very happy with that agreement and arrangement. We can do this or we can do that. I'm hearing that song. So now that's fun. Baby, we'll never fall into a rut. Not going like this, we won't. And that's what I just heard, and I got the word rut. I love your butt. Don't ever talk about your butt like that again. I just... Honey, it's not the size, it's how you use it. There is a conversation like that that will be coming for somebody. Just saying. Hugs. Somebody loves how you hug. You give the best hugs. Kisses as well. Kisses is here. I've never had a kiss like that. Something about sparks when you kiss. Sparks. Or lightheadedness when you kiss. flashes. I'm just now seeing also flashes for some of you, like behind your eyes. And then some of you have very interesting sex as well. Like, not tantric, there's an activation, because one of you is a sexual healer. Okay. I just heard, let's try it this way. Are you comfortable with this? Big. Somebody here's big, and I'm leaving it at that. And I don't mean hips or butt. I'm speaking about the male. Big one. To be announced, I just heard. And now I'm getting this sounds like Leo. Huge. Huge one. Not big, huge one. Try me on for size. It's made for you. Okay, why do I want to cry? Trim. You're perfect for me. I just heard you're perfect for me. I won't. You're perfect for me, babe. I love your eyes. I see you. Let me see your eyes. Look at me. On. You're on. Get on. Get on. Okay. Bug. That bugs me. Get in the back. Get in the back. Top. Get on top. This was a ton of fun. Let's do that again. Okay. I just heard okay. Right now? Mm-hmm. I think you guys might be different in some ways, and you'll need to incorporate these differences. I think that will happen, because weight, I got weight. Weight on I just heard wait for it. Wait on it. Wait on her. Oh, he's gonna wait on you. Her, him. So somebody wants to wait on you. I just heard spoil you. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. I don't have all the letters for that here, but I literally just heard I love you. 5445. So you're marrying one another? It. Give it. Give it up. What the heck? Okay. I just heard home cooked meals. Could be a thing. holding hands is another thing. A lot of physical touch, I'm thinking, for this group. I heard new wardrobe, because I've got part of it here, wardrobe. Make love, not war. So there's no more war. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but it's going to be the best you've ever had, this relationship, for the group I'm talking to. I've got new. Something new is going to be given. Arrow. Arrow. So somebody's been, yeah, like Cupid. So, and you know, I just heard Archer, like Arrow, Archer, Sag could be involved here. For some of you. I've got Buddha coming in. So now we're coming into spirituality. You could share spirituality. Family could be important. Yeah. Gathering around. Okay, I got around here. Wrapping his arms around. Okay. Hugging again. Okay. News. Okay. So that's it. That's what I got, Scorpio. We're going to leave it at that. I could do this all night. I might do an entire reading on letters. I might. That might just be the next thing I do. Anyways, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. I hope you got something out of this. And stay safe. Know that you're loved because you are. Until next time, be well. Bye.